Good morning and welcome to a brand new Thursday morning. We call it Artsy Thursday. We're stepping in with panache, with color, with pizzazz, with all the glitz, the glamour, the glitterati that comes your way when we're talking arts on Thursday.
Yes, that's right, Mike. I mean, every sunshine brings purpose, new chances, and bold reminders that we're powerful beyond measure. And today, we walk with purpose, we speak with passion, and we lead with our hearts.
We should just cut out that part and just frame it somewhere, because that's motivation on a Thursday morning, you know, and ensuring that we start off your Thursday on a wonderful, wonderful, and wonderful way. Of course, we've got a community, a tribal movement, and you are a major part of that movement.
That's right. So buckle up, because we have a show packed for you with inspiration, energy, and good vibes, and a whole lot of fun, I can promise you that. My name is Brumette Paulson.
Mike Mexican, or that's what you call me. You can catch the show live or streaming everywhere that you can have services. On YouTube, it's at TVC Entertainment. On our website, it's tvcentertainment.tv/live stream. You can also catch us via our app, which is available to download on Google Play Store and the Apple iOS Store.
So catch all the fun wherever you're watching from home. You know, you can watch on YouTube as well, or you can have the app, and just ensure that you are here for the fun and you're riding all the way with us this morning. Now in the kitchen, we already have Chef Mide, who's whipping up something really scrumptious for us this morning. Scrumptious, and I cannot wait to taste what she has for us today.
She's already getting ready. Chef Media, how are you doing? Good morning.
Good morning.
What are we preparing this morning? That thing they be like, say, it's making sense.
Shakshuka. I saw it. I was like, shakshuka.
Yeah.
Shakshuka.
Suya shakshuka.
Yeah.
With toast. I can't wait.
I beg, Alaji, please, I need Ijebu Gari. Because this morning don't pure. All right, we've got a musical performance at Adekunle Akinlade Musa, popularly known as OBK Agba. He's an independent artist who embodies the essence of Afro-Fuji style, and his music reflects a fusion of Afro, hip-hop, and world music all in one.
I give God glory, God. Every day let me my do God. Baba, oh sure.
All right, birthday, yes?
On tech today, we have Mark Onyebuchi Irozuru. We will be on the couch with him, and we'll be discussing the invincible engine, how blockchain infrastructure is redefining digital economy. He's a seasoned DevOps engineer with over 4 years of experience in designing, automating, and scaling infrastructure with, for blockchain in the web industry.
And we have a final conversation with a multi-talented producer who's behind the incredible Afrobeat hit song Rugged. He's a songwriter, sound engineer, arranger, and of course an all-round sound person. He'll be here on the show this morning.
And of course, we will be celebrating you and your loved ones today. So it's birthday shout out also on the show. If it's your birthday in the month of October, happy birthday to you. And we cannot wait to celebrate you later on. I can tell you for a fact that it's going to be an amazing ride today. I like what you're wearing, by the way.
It is. Thank you.
You look very artsy.
It is styled by me. It's going to be a great show. Just sit back.
I don't understand. You're not going to compliment me.
Oh,
I don't understand. Are you not seeing my pants? Don't they look artsy enough?
Yeah. Just give.
Don't worry, I'll
from there.
try it for you. I'll try it.
Give it.
Come on.
She's lovely, as always, of course. We'll take a time out now. Stay with us. The news is coming right up. From defections when it comes to politics to news about arms and ammunition, and then on the foreign scene, it's unionization in Brussels, Belgium. Good morning and welcome. This is the news on Wake Up Nigeria. My name is Mike Messi-Kenon. Governor of Bayelsa State, Duoye Diri, has formally resigned from the People's Democratic Party. He announced his decision yesterday at the Executive Council chamber of the Government House in Yenegua. The move was endorsed by 23 members of the Bayelsa State House of Assembly, led by Speaker, signaling a significant shift in the state's political alignment. Governor Diri's resignation follows closely on the heels of Enugu State Governor Peter Mba's defection to the APC, marking a notable trend in recent political developments. The decision is as part of a broader trend signaling potential realignment ahead of the 2027 elections. And still on defections, a former senator representing Bayelsa East, Ben Mori-Bros, has announced his resignation from PDP and his defection to the APC. Senator Mori-Bros explained that his decision was driven by his conviction in the leadership and reform agenda of President Bola Tinubu. He praised the president's handling of the economy, security and infrastructure, describing his policies as painful but necessary reforms to lay the foundation for Nigeria's prosperity. According to him, under this administration, insecurity is being systematically addressed while the central bank is restoring confidence in the naira, and deregulation of fuel supply has eliminated the recurring petrol scarcity crisis. Senator Bruce, who acknowledged the current economic hardship faced by Nigerians, stressed that sacrifices are needed for national rebirth. He also predicted that if President Tinubu completes his 2 terms, Nigeria will witness phenomenal growth. And then to foreign stories, Brussels police have arrested dozens of people during a union demonstration marking the National Day of Action. Belgian unions are protesting against the federal government's pensions and labor market reforms. An estimated 80,000 people demonstrated in Brussels yesterday. Police responded with water cannon and tear gas after a minority of protesters threw projectiles, paint bombs and firecrackers at the immigration office building on Pachecolan. A spokesperson for the Brussels capital El Sine police zone says they regret that vandalism has been resorted to in the context of the National Day of Action. Some sporting updates. Some of the continent heavyweights like the Super Eagles and the indomitable Lions of Cameroon will hope to join Morocco, Algeria, Tunisia, Egypt, Ghana, Cape Verde, South Africa, Ivory Coast and Senegal, who have qualified for the 2026 FIFA World Cup. The journey for Nigeria begins in November 2025. Details in this report.
Moses Simon from the right side. Watch out for Osimhen once again. It comes right across. Oh my! Come on!
In a bid to secure a ticket to the 2026 FIFA World Cup, the Super Eagles will compete in a straight knockout format in a tournament in Morocco. Based on the current FIFA rankings, the Super Eagles will be designated Team A and will face Gabon Copper Bullets in the semi-finals, while the indomitable Lions of Cameroon meet DR Congo in the other fixture. Winners of both matches will advance to the final to determine Africa's representative for the Intercontinental Playoff. The winner will then join 5 other teams, 1 each from Asia, South America, Oceania, and 2 from North and Central America and the Caribbean in the Intercontinental Playoff scheduled for the 23rd of March to the 31st of March 2026 in the United States. Among the teams already confirmed are Bolivia from the CONMEBOL's 7th placed side, and New Caledonia runners-up in Oceania. The Asian, CONCACAF, and African representatives will be decided in the coming months. By the current FIFA ranking, Nigeria ranked 45th. If qualified for the Intercontinental Playoff, stands a higher position than Bolivia, who are ranked 77th, New Caledonia ranked 150th, and could be one of the two to be seeded. The two matches at the CAF playoff and good running at the December-January Africa Cup of Nations could substantially improve the Super Eagles ranking ahead of the Intercontinental Playoff in March next year. Mian Akiri, TVC News, Lagos.
And on the entertainment scene, a superstar music crooner Davido, aka OBO, has announced a national tour crossing through cities like Adamawa, there's Uyo, there's also Enugu, Ibadan, and wrapping up in Lagos. Many fans of the superstar are getting set for wonderful December, which will wrap up on the 25th in Lagos. And that's it on the news this morning. We'll take a time out now. Stay with us. There's more to come on the show.
Get ready to step into the heartbeat of your city like never before. Welcome to Events Diary, where every moment is a celebration. From the electric energy of Owambe extravaganza, to the richness of our culture, to the sophistication of corporate gatherings, Events Diary is your VIP pass to the hottest gatherings in Nigeria. And guess what? I'll be your guide, your style icon. Each week, join me as I transform from traditional chic to corporate sleek. Whether it's a birthday bash or a high-profile gala, you won't just see it, you'll feel like you're right there with me. Aww. From meetings to evening soirees, I'll be there. Or to the trendiest street festivals or to music concerts, Events Diary has something for everyone. So join me as we explore the vibrant tapestry of Nigerian scene, one event at a time.
Doubt and fear doesn't occur at the canvas, it shows in the canvas. It shows the conation of raw earthen material slabbed, stroked and molded at a pace provided by the doubt and fear. Every move way in the struggle of one to the other, merging the past to the present, brushstrokes of colors seen but not known. For when the wailing stops, the pieces settle down in abject beauty erected for a century of a century. Speaking, advocating, protesting as the arts are meant to be.
I can eat your brain, I can eat your TV, I can also eat your AC. You find that funny, right? Hi, my name is Ghani Ibrahim and I'm a realistic cake artist. My journey began in 2022 when I fell in love with baking, but I quickly realized that I like pushing boundaries beyond normal baking. So I enjoyed making realistic cakes and wowing people, like making them surprised. Like I want you to like feel like, oh, is this really cake? I want to spark reaction in people. The thought of someone cutting into something that looks like an object, but it is an edible art, always amazes me. If my cakes could talk, it will be that a young guy can do something extraordinary. We don't have to limit ourselves to some things. We can dream big and actually do well for ourselves. What you don't know is that I started learning cybersecurity, and when I see I couldn't cope with the codes, I ventured into cakes before I waste my time, and look at where I am today. Cake is my life, and it has opened many doors for me. But when I found out I couldn't keep up with the codes, I just say, okay, before wasting my time, let me just go into something that I can really do, which is practicalizing stuff. So, and look at what I've done with it today. And I thank God I'm here where I am. For Mr. Sugar Cakes, the goal is to be in the top 3 list of cake artists in Nigeria and globally. So follow me on social media and watch me eat your entertainment system, your TV, your AC, your soundbar, even your sockets. My name is Ghanaian Ibrahim, and I make cakes that don't look like cakes. Peace out.
That is definitely talent by Mr. Sugar Cakes. But now we're joined with another talented artist. So get ready for a musical performance by Adekunle Akinlade Musa, popularly known as OBK Agba. He's an independent artist that embodies essence of Afro-Fuji style. His music reflects a fusion of world music and Afrobeat and hip-hop. And I'm joined with him. Hello, good morning. How are you?
Oh, good morning.
Good morning. So tell us about your name. I mean, you're Adekunle, and I'm hearing OBK Agba. Tell us about that.
My name is Akinlade Adekunle OBK Agba.
What's the OBK?
OBK Agba is my stage name.
Oh.
OBK means Omo Baba Kekere.
Oh, wow. Nice. Omo Baba Kekere.
Yes,
Interesting. But you had to like just shorten it to OBK. So how long have you been doing music for?
I've been doing music since 2014.
Wow, so 10 years in the game.
Yes,
That is a decade. So if you were to reflect on your journey, how has it been so far?
Many things my eye don't see. You are no fit talk, enjoy me, call shower.
But I'm sure there's been the ups, the downs, the highs, the lows. But anyways, talking about your sound, what kind of music do you like to write?
I like Afro-pop, Fuji style, and like Akpala style.
Akpala, interesting. Okay, so what are you performing for us today?
I'm performing Glory and Alubarika.
Glory and Alubarika. Okay, so we're going to start with Glory. Is that hip-hop or is that the Akpala?
It's like Fuji style.
Fuji style, fantastic. I cannot wait. I have my dancing shoes right on.
Oh,
so take it away.
I dey give God glory, God. Every day let me my do girl. Baba Osho, for me girl. You are the shit for me girl. Baba Osho, for me girl. You are the shit for me girl. All of my people, where you come, make it thank God. I thank God for my life, but you sure pay to me. You walk on, oh yeah, sure pay to you, nah. I did kule, oh kule, yeah, I did kule, all I kule. I swagger plenty. If they see me on the street, they call me Valens Big Boy. As I dey get this money, Oluwani, the ball I left Friday. Let the blessing come my way. Kiri wale, oh wale. Every day let me man do well. Every day let me man do well. I dey give God glory, God. Every day let me man do well. Baba Osho, for me girl. You are the shit for me girl. Baba Osho, for me girl. You are the shit for me girl. I thank God, many people we don't pass my age don't go. I thank God, many people we no reach me don't go. But you alive, it's not my power. I know more you go. I know more you go. I know more you go. Am I love far away? Am I love far away? I think go to do. I don't want to go to do. But I live by day. Let him bless me go my way. Kiri wale, oh wale. Baba Osho, for me girl. You are the shit for me girl. Baba Osho, for me girl. You are the shit for me girl. Am I love far away? Am I love far away? I think go to do. I don't want to go to do. Am I love far away? Am I love far away? I think go to do. I don't want to go to do.
This is not just the round table. This is the black table.
This is the Black Table, where real men speak the truth about the world we live in, the games we play, the power we chase, and the women who shake it off. Unfiltered.
There's this entitlement to choice.
Unapologetic.
There's something in sociology that said even crime has an advantage in the society.
Unafraid.
In my practice, I found that sometimes the woman is saying honey, but you are hearing monkey.
Sports, politics, culture, women, and what it means to be a man in today's world. No scripts, no safe zones, just grown conversations. So pull up a chair if you're built for it. This is the Black Table.
The Renewed Hope Initiative RHI presents the RHI Green Nigeria Challenge. Go green today for a greener tomorrow. This national competition is in 3 categories. The household category is a tree planting competition amongst 11 frontline states in northern Nigeria. Each participating household in Adamawa, Borno, Bauchi, Gombe, Jigawa, Kano, Katsina, Kebbi, Sokoto, Yobe and Zamfara states will plant a minimum of 1 tree to qualify, with a video evidence of before and after the tree planting exercise. 20 million naira will be awarded to the best household. Submission deadline is 20th December 2026. Community category will see local governments, local communities, schools and NGOs reclaim and transform degraded or abandoned areas such as dump sites, landfills, parks and their likes into green, vibrant gardens, parks and eco-friendly spaces. 50 million naira would be awarded to the overall best community group. Deadline for submission is 15th July 2026. State category will have all states of the Federation and the Federal Capital Territory, excluding Enugu State, have a chance to address the growing threats to environmental sustainability and cleanliness. States will be judged based on the number of trees planted on major roads and inner streets and how clean they are. 100 million naira will be awarded to the best performing state. Already, Enugu State has 100 million naira for being RHI's model green state due to its greenery and cleanliness. Video evidence must be submitted by participating states on or before 20th December 2026. All entries must be directed to RHI Office, State House, Abuja, or email rhi.greenchallenge@statehouse.gov.ng. RHI Green Nigeria Challenge. Go green today for a greener tomorrow.
You're still watching Wake Up Nigeria, and right now it's time for birthday shout-outs. Happy birthday to you if it's your birthday in the month of October. And our first birthday shout-out goes to Azigba Juliana. October 12th is your birthday, and your husband and children are saying happy birthday to you.
And I wish you very well. This year you will have all that you prayed for. This year you will have all that you wish for. This year you go get everything and more.
Chief Mrs. Adekunle Abosede, October 20th is your birthday, and you are wishing yourself a happy birthday. Well, we wish you all that you wish for yourself this year.
I wish you long life and prosperity. Yeah.
Comfort Kutei, October 16th is your birthday, and Jessica is wishing you a happy birthday.
This day is your day, and I wish you very well. This year you will have all that you prayed for. This year you will have all that you wish for. This year you go there.
A VOA Prince, October 20th is your birthday, and your mommy is saying happy birthday to you, and she loves you so much. Evangelist Bukola Oriofe, October 7th is your birthday, and Roland is wishing you a happy birthday.
This day is your day. I wish you all the best. This day is your day, and I wish you very well. This year you will have.
Berami Israel, October 17th is your birthday, and Amira Olori and Visioneer Leadership Academy are wishing you a happy birthday.
Hey, everything and more.
Israel Yang, October 13th is your birthday, and Uriel and Adriel Duncy are wishing you a happy birthday.
I wish you long life and prosperity. Yeah. This day is your day. I wish you all the best. This day is your day, and I wish you very well.
Heaven success. October 16th is your birthday, and Omotosho Oluwapelua is wishing you a happy birthday.
You go get everything and more. Hey, everything and more.
Maysoma Inku, October 15th is your birthday, and Mary says happy birthday to you.
I wish you long life and prosperity. Yeah. This day is your day. I wish you all the best. This day is your day.
Mrs. Martha Enyi, October 14th is your birthday, and Sunday Uba is wishing you a happy birthday.
You will have all that you wish for this year. You go get everything and more. Hey, everything and more.
Mrs. Oyeride Morade, your October 16th is your birthday, and you're having best wishes from Taiwo.
I wish you long life and prosperity. Yeah. This day is your day. I wish you all the best.
That definitely was from your husband. And now we have another one, Prince Ayodele Akpelenyi. October 16th is your birthday, and Busayo is wishing you all the best this year and always.
All that you wish for this year, you go get everything and more. Hey, everything and more.
CJ Sini Olaito, October 15th is your birthday, and Babajide Olaniyo is wishing you a happy birthday. In fact, the entire family are wishing you a happy birthday.
This day is your day. I wish you all the best.
If it's your birthday in the month of October, we want to say happy birthday to you. We wish you all the best, good health, prosperity, more money in your bank account, because that's important too. And we pray that God blesses you this day, on your birthday, and always. Now, there's still so much more Wake Up Nigeria. Let's see what's happening in the kitchen with Chef Mide and Mary.
Much, Rume. Welcome to the kitchen this morning on Wake Up Nigeria. It is time for us to make breakfast. And you know who's here to make it? The world famous
thank
Dr.
you, Mary.
Chef Mide.
Thank you, Mary.
It is
I
indeed a
love that
pleasure to have you
introduction.
here.
Thank you, darling.
Okay, so what are we having for breakfast?
So we're making shakshuka.
Okay.
Shakshuka is from North Africa, but I want to bring it, you know, I always bring it home to give it the Niger feeling. So I'm going to be spicing it up with suya spice. I actually planned to infuse suya in it, but my suya supplier didn't come yesterday, so we're going to be infusing suya spice
instead. Okay.
Yes, so that to give it the Niger
flavor.
Yeah, Niger flavor.
What is shakshuka rather without tomatoes? That's like the essential ingredients of it.
The tomato base.
The tomato base, and then of course the pastes, which some people would rather blend their tomatoes alone, but the paste is what actually gives it the thickness it has. Some people call it egg sauce. It depends on you, but the name is shakshuka.
Shakshuka. You know, when you call that name, it gives this kind of...
It gives it a pizzazz, I know, right? Okay, let's talk about the ingredients. What are we making use of?
So definitely I'm going to be using my tomato.
Yeah, that's
so
the base ingredient.
Yeah, that's
really.
the base ingredient. Then with my tomato puree.
Okay.
So then bell peppers.
Okay.
You can play around colors.
Okay.
Then my ginger, my garlic.
Okay.
My onions.
Okay.
Then of course I'll be my soya spice.
Okay.
Then I have the option of using black pepper, but I want to use Cameroon pepper.
Okay.
Then with a little bit of paprika.
Okay.
Then the star ingredients.
The eggs.
Yeah.
Yes. Remember I told you it's like egg sauce. Yes, that's what shakshuka is. And we also have the Scotch bonnet ear.
Yes, to give it a bit of kick.
Yeah. And then the seasoning cubes as well as salt. So those are the ingredients to make shakshuka. Now let's talk about the process. How do we go about it?
So the first thing you need to do, like I'm prepping now, dice. I'm going to concasse my, don't mind, let me not scatter you with English. I'm going to concasse my English. I want to say it like a chef, you know. All I'm doing is I'm dicing my chicken, my tomatoes, then my Scotch bonnet pepper. Like I've minced my garlic and ginger with my onions.
Okay.
So I start with my vegetable oil.
Okay.
Then I go in with my ginger, my garlic, saute them, then add my tomatoes, my concassed tomato, then let my tomato puree go in. Then after that, after some minutes, about 10-15 minutes, I'll add my Scotch bonnet pepper because I don't want it to be overly cooked. Then I add my spices.
So one thing about this dish is it's very easy to make and it's very easy, fast. Like it's a quick meal. As long as you have everything prepped, the prepper usually doesn't take so long. It's just like you would prep when you're making your your sauce at home, or you're trying to fry eggs or stuff. Just about the same time, because those are almost the same ingredients you're going to be making use of. Now we forgot to mention an ingredient for this dish, and that's the bread. The midday bread.
Yes,
it makes
melts
you wonder,
in the mouth.
what is it that when it comes to food, Chef Midday doesn't do? You know, of course, about our spices. She has what, 25 spices or more?
I'm increasing it to 28
I'm not surprised.
by the end of the year.
I'm not surprised. So 28 spices. Then you have the bread, you have the chin-chin as well.
The amazing thing is that the bread is fresh from the bakery.
Wow.
So, so we're going to be serving it with the toast. I like toasting my bread. You know, when you give it a chai effect, you know, that brownish. So we're going to be chaiing the bread. Yeah.
Okay, to serve it alongside.
Yes.
It also makes it easier to scoop the shakshuka, because when you're eating shakshuka, it's always good to just scoop
your bread in.
And then the bread has to be firm, or less, or else it will just start falling apart. So yes, toasting your bread when you are eating shakshuka is indeed the way to go. Okay, so we've talked about the process. You know the ingredients we're making use of. So now we start cooking. So let's see which one are we doing first.
Let me turn on the gas.
Okay, sure. So, on average, how long would you say this dish takes?
If you are done with all your prepping, 10 minutes, you're done.
10 minutes?
Yeah.
Okay, so we'll see what we can do in 10 minutes. I feel like telling Chef Midday your time starts now.
Let's start.
But you're not done prepping, so that would be very unfair.
I can do a faucet.
Okay.
Then I can start with mine. I think I need this too.
Okay. So I should put the heat under this as well?
No, wait.
Okay, so are you using both sides or this side? Okay. So what are you doing there?
I want to start toasting my bread.
Oh, right. I think I can help with that. Pan toasted bread is always tasty. I mean, I understand and I appreciate the use
if you don't have a grid pan, you can
use your regular pan. Yes.
But you know, Chef Midday with the extra, I always like to see that line. You know, that line it looks like a lady doing a makeup, and the highlight of it.
Chef Midday, you and your food jokes, food quips, so to speak.
You know, those are the little extra. When they see, this is Chef Midday, they don't know that, no, this bread has passed through Chef Midday.
Nah, so. The ingredients are currently on your screen. If you're just tuning in, this morning we're making shakshuka with toasted bread, really. So that's what we're having for breakfast. And of course, it's courtesy Chef Mide.
Famous
the
Chef
world famous Dr. Chef Mide.
Thank you, darling. Thank you, darling.
I mean.
But Mary, do you know you actually need to step back a little bit? You're making it look like David and Goliath.
Eh? Should I take off my shoes now?
I forgot my heels, oh. If I knew you were going to be on set.
We've been told to calm down. Chef Mide says, Mary, you're towering over me. What do you think? Should I step down? I won't, Joe. I won't, Joe. Okay. So me, I would have done this.
Don't worry.
You are doing all the size.
Don't worry.
I'm very particular about that.
Don't worry. You see it, Mary.
Okay.
You see the. I always like to have both imprints.
I'll help
on
you
it.
with the bread. I think we'll just go on with this. When we come back to the kitchen during the show, we'll show you how we'll put this together. So let me give Chef Mide time to put all the ingredients on ground. Right now, however, let's take a quick break. You're watching Wake Up Nigeria. Do stay with us. We'll be right back.
Lagos to the world, TVC Communications has been nominated for its very first international award, the prestigious AIB. It's a recognition of our voice, vision, innovation, and relentless drive to push beyond boundaries. TVC Communications, Nigerian excellence on the world stage.
In 3, 2, 1, we are live.
Welcome to E-Splash. I'm on the black carpet, and of course, it's Jubril of Lagos.
Well, that's it on Socialville.
When I say, I dare fool.
You already have Destiny Helper. I know that.
I go shoot out the
You already know, guys. E-Splash can be the best of entertainment, the best of energy, best of everything you need to get your day going. It's E-Splash every weekday from 12 p.m. to 2 p.m. on TVC Entertainment.
The time has come to experience the power of faith, music, and praise. This is the Max Urban Gospel Chart Show. Every Sunday from 10 a.m., tune in to catch the pulse-pounding beats and soul-stirring melodies that will elevate your faith and leave a lasting impact on your heart. The Max Urban Gospel Chart Show. Every Sunday from 10 a.m. exclusively on Max FM, where we count down the best 20 urban gospel hits from around the world. Get your praise on.
Argentina, champions of the world!
Hey, my people, I greet you plenty.
My name is Nachika Okeke.
My name is Uwi Balogun.
My name is Damilola Banire. My name is Moyo Faraway Ahmed. If you also call me Moyo, listen.
And this, now Abigail. And I dare on top of you, Pigeon. I'm going to bring you bass, boost. I don't get person will be single mother before. He carry another man, show, say, now my husband be this.
This now what you want.
After that day, the man
you not go see him again.
If you snooze, you lose. If you miss this show, you miss out. On top this our show, I not dey gree for anybody.
When you dey friend the husband, you not see sign say the guy is nothing, don't vex, don't give signs.
If they look for person we will give them to you, fact as he be. Men no they ever get fault. If baby not there for her, now the woman.
Talk no dey be person, you make person no fit talk true inside. But for this country, we not say if we open curtain in the morning, waiting no good, no good.
Me and my sisters, hey, we go tanda gidigba for inside studio to give una all the latest information.
Look, we not even take responsibility for the children. Leave the man.
And that's some poria.
It's What's Up and About on a Thursday morning. Welcome back. The most important person in the scheme of things here, Chef Mide, is already on her way. I'm just kidding. Chef Mide, your shakshuka is getting. I love what you are doing. What you're calling now, AKA my own. For me, it's just me shy. That's what I'm seeing. And Chef Mide has already said that she will indulge me.
I got you.
She said, "Badamoa."
Badamoa, yeah.
Mary Rume, how you guys doing?
Hello, I'm
all right.
Hello.
So quite interesting stuff here. It's been trending and it's been making the news online, and because of a number of issues that are linked to it. So not just because of the personalities involved, right? There's that. It's not even today, you know. Okay, so let me use an iPhone, right?
Yes, I do.
So there's something about. It's not new. Everybody knows iPhone users.
But too proud. Not
it's become in Nigeria. It's a status symbol, right? The level of iPhone user, and then people now. So when you snap selfie videos, you know the cameras on the back of your phone can determine the level. Do you know the funny thing here? It's how much of a different person I am from outside, and I know Mary is that kind of a person, because if my own is a 5 and you come and meet me, I'll tell you it's 2. I'm serious. Like there's that pressure from society to want to show more than who you are, or to maybe it's now a case of oppressing your fellow. Because now what happens is this: there's this refurbished iPhone XR. What they do is that they refurbish it and then put an iPhone 17 Pro Max case on it, and then they even seal it. Not even like, you know, when there's a refurbished phone, you just buy it maybe off the pack and maybe just a nylon covering. It's well sealed like original
in the pack.
Which, by the way, is you are liable to prosecution or something. Like it's a crime normally. If Apple should catch you. Now these things are imported from China, as it were, and I know this guy Bilod came up and he's selling his own for 450, and then VDM goes to China and says, oh, my own is 250 or something about that. This guy, his profit or his margin is too much. So VDM
is also selling this.
Yeah, he has his own, he has his supplier and everything, and so that battle ensues between both of them, you know. And then it brings the, and then you see there's now this trend that the freeze and people they start putting their phones in water to prove that it's the original iPhone 17. A lot of celebrities will just come and hey, all of now they talk say my own will be original. And nobody they talk say your own original or not. You put inside water. And why is there a need? Is it because you want to oppress? Is it because you want to be seen as big? Why is there that need to, I don't know, to feel big?
Well, I think for me, I hear what you say, and some people obviously feel that pressure, but I don't think society should, give you some sort of pressure to buy something. And the funny thing is, we're talking about iPhone today, but it didn't start from that. It didn't start from phones. It started from cars. If we're being honest, you see a car. Yes, you see a car, and then they refurbish the car. They can put a case, but it's an old model. That's the engine, and all of that. Now we're just seeing it coming into phones, and I know I saw a video of Nkechi Blessing, dipping her phone in water, and then this whole case has been going back and forth. But to be honest, I think for some people, I use an iPhone, and that's because I love to use an iPhone. My laptop is Apple. I just like being in that ecosystem because I can easily move things around. But if I was using an Android phone, having to send it to my laptop would be
an issue. But to be honest, I don't think anybody should feel pressured to buy anything. And it's okay. It's okay if you even have to buy a refurbished phone, but don't lie about it. And I think that's the problem. Don't lie that my phone is iPhone 17, and then we know that your phone is an XR. Why
XR is 10.5.
Why are you lying? Why 7? Do you look at the disparity?
6.5 iPhones. You know, Mary. Yeah, you see, so it's that. So there are two things that are involved. You sell also. You Mary. There's that. So the discussion also came about profit of margin. Like when is profit too much on something? So that was also another place people looked at. When is profit too much?
So
you also sell, and I know.
Frank with you, it's difficult for a seller in Nigeria to create a balance. I'll tell you why. So I know you. Because you know me, I'm selling something, and I feel a reasonable price margin, at least a profit margin rather, is 20%. So I put 20% on it. You see that same item on Instagram. I know that person put an 80% margin on it. But you believe that the one on Instagram is of better value because it costs a lot more.
Okay.
So for me to be able to break even, I have to increase my profit margin. Yet, because I will feel uncomfortable to make it 80, I probably take it up to say 40
or 60.
Yet, you are still doubting the quality. But guess what? You get more customers because your price is higher. They feel okay, and maybe ours is a bit cheaper, but it's still the same quality. But when you are putting a reasonable price margin, it's a problem.
I think that
you might not even sell anything.
Yeah. I think that begs the question to value, and why a lot of people associate money to value.
I wanted to clarify something. What are you saying? You're saying that the one that's more expensive sells more. Is that what you're saying?
You.
Yeah.
Mike,
because people believe that
I tell you, it is unfortunate. See, the kind of person I am. No,
most situations.
See, the kind of person I am, man. What made me even venture into sales and all is because I was always looking for where to get better price. So when somebody tells me, "Oh, I bought this thing for 10 naira," I'm like, I know somewhere I can get it for 3 naira for you.
Wow.
And then the person might say, okay. And then maybe when I come back, you might just put like 1 naira for me for transportation, and I don't. Then I realized, I could make a business out of it because people were buying things expensive. But guess what? If a new person in that space wants to get that kind of thing, they'd rather go for the pricier one, believing that one has. So there's this Nigerian mentality that the more expensive, the better value.
But I don't think it's only. I don't even think it's only Nigeria. Did anyone see that banana taped on the wall? It was an art thing, and then I can't remember how much it sold for. And then there are other cases. There are even other cases where you see these people who have been in sales for the longest time. They tell you that if you get something, sometimes it might be your idea, it might be how you package it, it might be something.
That one is different. You cannot put value on abstract. You cannot put value on ideas.
No. So for instance, I buy one banana, right? And I bought the banana for, say, 2 naira. And I decide to make a smoothie out of it. And I want my own smoothie to be 10 naira. Even though I'm making 80% profit, but that's because there is an idea. I've packaged it.
Yes.
But for some people now, maybe I'm selling on Instagram, for instance, and I get this product. I'm deciding that, you know what, with my package, I want a very nice box. I want it to be fancy. Obviously, maybe I'm adding free delivery. Exactly. Yeah. So I can understand why some people would want to increase their prices, even though it's the same cost.
Many of them are not adding this value. It's just people believing that the pricier something is, the more, the more quality. Yes, that's the word.
The better quality.
The better quality.
So you see,
and it's not always the case.
I'll just say, this is just to help people out there. I look for the best bargain. That doesn't mean that I get the worst product.
Exactly.
So this is what you do, especially when you are shopping online. You go to e-commerce sites that allow for reviews. It's very important. It's very important. In an e-commerce site, the most important part is reviews. And when reviews are there, you go and check them. These are reviews that are from people who have bought those things. So they are major ones. You go. So before I buy something, I've already done the review. So it was a flex for 3 or 4. So I used to have a group of friends, 3 of us. Not because of they were frugal, but if we got exactly the same thing, the person who got to the lowest was the don.
That's nice.
Because let me tell you, Donald Trump put up a book. There's one of his earlier books where he spoke about that he went into a supermarket, and this was Donald Trump, a billionaire before he became the president. This was in the 80s. One of his biggest books. This was before he collaborated with Kiyosaki. He said he wanted to buy an item, and the item was $10. And then he said, I want to buy 10, which is $100. He said, but I'm not going to pay you $100 because I'm buying 10. I'm going to pay you 85. And the woman said, you are a billionaire. How can you want to cheat me? He said, look, the reason I became a billionaire was because I know how to negotiate and get the best value for what I want.
I want to add something.
That's why I'm a billionaire.
I want to add something. Let me plug you guys. So I personally, I really don't go to supermarkets as much. Instead, I go to Lagos Island, and that's where I buy all of my things. And it's way cheaper compared to when you go to supermarkets or when you have to buy it on Instagram. So
you know something
sometimes
funny?
Just look at the best bargain.
Sometimes you can even get good bargains in supermarkets. Really? See, well, anyway.
We'll take a time out now.
We really
Stay with us. Let's know what you think. We will be back at the top of the hour.
Imagine a country with over 300 plenty languages. Why you go the only focus on Yoruba, Hausa and Igbo? Where we get a common language where they unite everybody from Oga to even Madam self and every person wey dey for street. That's now why we dey introduce you 89.9 Yanga FM, the #1 urban pidgin radio station where they unite us all. From the award-winning breakfast show Waiting Day with your brother, your friend Wale Po.
Everywhere.
Bobo.
You dey chop for this
This na Cruise Express.
And this go be the best 4 hours of our life. Country people, make una join us.
Now we be What's Up Naija crew. Now we dey give you wetin dey sup for inside we country.
Yes, so
keep it locked.
If God be your papa, why you not gonna make younger?
Found wahala. Now here we dey settle all the matter.
Bro, we right here. Nobody better than we, right?
Okay, now whispers be that. Make I just be the last sensible voice where you go here.
Now we be 89.9 Yanga FM.
Level 2, electrified fence.
Space terrifying. Let's get out of here.
Hey Nick fam! Remember, Nick on TVC is your one-stop for engaging children's shows like El Tigre, Paw Patrol, SpongeBob SquarePants, Kung Fu Panda, and lots more to keep the kids glued to their screens. Catch us on Mondays to Fridays at 4 p.m. to 5 p.m. and Saturdays and Sundays from 7 a.m. to 9 a.m. right here on TVC.
All right, it's Wake Up Nigeria. That's the show. The station, TVC, where you can catch us online. tvcentertainment.tv. That's our website /live stream. And then you can also do it via the app. Welcome back. If you're just joining, you've missed 1 hour.
Can you believe that? I feel like time runs on this show, like 1 hour already.
So that means you're having fun.
I am having fun, and I hope people at home are having fun
the
as well.
time runs fast when you're having fun.
That's right.
Quite an interesting discussion. I wish I had more time because there's a lot we'll talk about. But hey, come on. We'll continue it online, so you can use the hashtag #WakeUpNigeria on TVC to continue any conversation that we've had on the show so far. All right, so yeah, my name is Mike Mesikeno.
My name is Rumit Paulson, and we're bringing you all the vibes right here on Wake Up Nigeria. So ensure that this is your pit stop for purpose and positivity, because we're bringing all of that here.
All right, Chef Mide is already making sure. Chef Mide, this shakshuka, is it almost ready?
Look at that.
What's that?
Well, yes, she's making breakfast for us this morning.
You know when you say Sugar. Shark.
Sugar. We'll use you as performance for today. There's no need for that performance.
She's a performer.
All right, talking about performances, Adekunle Akinlade Musa, OBK Agba is here also, an independent artist, Afro Fuji style. That's it. I love how that comes together. Has performed earlier, yeah?
Yes,
He's
and
still going to. He has another
again.
performance for us again on the show this morning.
And on the couch, we have tech today with Mark Onyebuchi Irozuru, who will be, discussing the invincible engine, how blockchain infrastructure is redefining digital economy. He's a seasoned DevOps engineer with over 4 years of experience in designing, automating, and scaling infrastructure for blockchain.
All right, so yeah, that's what we have left on the show and a little bit more. So just chill, sit back, relax. We'll take a time out now. The show is on the road for the second half.
Welcome again to the kitchen this morning on Wake Up Nigeria. Chef Midday has breakfast, the lockdown, and it's shakshuka.
Yeah.
What's that dance she was doing?
Shakshuka.
Okay, so far so good. Quite a lot has been happening. And when I saw the grill, I thought, oh, she wanted to make grilled bread, right? See what she's doing with the shape. Just look at that. You're always extra.
You're
always extra.
Forget it.
Always extra.
I tell people that I'm not normal. I'm extraordinary. Why should I be normal now? Go possible.
Okay. So since our toast is getting ready, let's make our shakshuka. Okay. So we are going to be eating it with the toast. That's why we're also getting that ready. So I think that's...
Are we good to go?
Yes, please.
So I'll start by sauteing my onions.
Okay.
My minced garlic and ginger.
Okay.
So I'll saute this for about 5 minutes.
5 minutes.
Yeah.
Okay. To build up the flavor. Wow. So we're going to be putting more oil there. It's enough.
No, I will.
You will.
After this one.
Okay. Ah, man, the aroma of garlic and ginger coming together with onions.
See,
it's a marriage you can never, ever,
I'm telling you, anyone that does not know how to cook, just make sure that you inculcate ginger and garlic in your food.
I'm telling
you. You can't miss it. Then if you now want to kill the food, add any of Midday special spices.
Plug.
You say they are father. They are father, like the father of their father.
So that's ready.
Yep.
On to the next. You said you're going to put oil this time. Okay. So we're just going to brush it with some more oil. Yeah, so that's what you do. Put oil, then you start putting your bread. You have to be really...
You can also use butter.
Yes. Some people use butter or margarine. You have to stay at alert if you're using high heat like she's doing, okay? Or else you would end up with burnt toast. So you have to stay at alert.
So can you see his golden brown?
Yeah, it looks so nice.
So
now, wow.
I'll let my
tomatoes go in now. Yeah. Okay. So that's going to cook for another 5 minutes.
Yes. Tomato does not have plenty strength like that.
Yeah. So I'm wondering, the tomatoes went in before the paste?
Yes.
That's deliberate, eh?
Yeah.
Because usually I put my paste in before I put in
We are not making
tomatoes.
jollof rice.
Me, I put my paste in first because I like. So the thing with
You know
tomato.
what I want to do is that tomato, we bring out the water in it.
Yes.
So I want that water to be able to mix with my.
Oh right.
With my
Right.
So if I start with the tomato puree, it's going to fry and
dry out.
And dry out.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So this to ensure there's still that moisture.
Yes.
In it. Okay. 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 Fair enough. Fair enough. Oh my, that looks yummy already. I can just put that in between bread and bite. Oh, heavenly. Oh, goodness.
Maybe.
It's food, though.
Should you give your
foodgasm
a second name, Foodiolo?
So I love food. I actually do.
But that's nice.
But I do not disrespect food. That's just it.
Some people disrespect food, though.
Some people disrespect food.
So
I love
very
food.
Good for that.
Yeah, I love food and I respect myself too. But when it's time for the food, I go down. Aha, so that looks all together. Okay, that's coming together nicely.
I always tell my employees, I said they should be able to know that, there is this chef midday extra in this thing.
Yes, now they have to know. When they see, they'll say, it can only be Chef Midday.
Do you understand?
Chef Midday is the only one that could have done this. That's the way to show yourself.
Some of my clients, they got used to my food to the extent that, Midday tell me.
Nobody you make
this food. So that was the reason why I had to come up with my spices
so that the difference
when
is
they
not so
follow
much.
the same process, you even if I'm in the kitchen or not, as I am here now, we have 2 deliveries, one in Aja, one in Surulere, and they are working. I don't need to be there. Any business that can't survive without the owner, it's as good as dead.
Yes.
So that's my philosophy.
So you don't kill yourself.
I want to retire early,
Baddest.
Yes, retire early and start shopping the baby girl life.
Small thing.
Early in life.
Okay, so that looks like it's coming together nicely.
Yeah. So I'm putting in my tomato paste.
Tomato paste, okay. I'm so glad you did that. Do you know I cringe when I see food being left in the bowl when people are cooking? I mean, I just feel like food wastage, you might think is a tiny bit, but when it just manages to add up eventually. Yeah. Exactly. So I'm always like, use every, even pasta, I make sure I use every strand.
No, that's why I work with this palette knife. It will help you scrape.
Yeah, so
every unscrapable.
Every drop, every last bit, you have to get it.
Yeah,
that just gladdened my heart.
The smell is coming out.
I can't describe. Yes, yes. Oh, this is so nice. Yeah.
So I'll just let this simmer. Can see my spoon. It's scraping everything, so nothing must be left.
You know something funny? This is how my mom always made egg sauce at home, especially on Sundays. And my dad loves it. Gosh.
Yeah.
Egg sauce. She would just make the sauce, then she would break the eggs in it, and then she would serve it. We're always excited to get our own bits because no matter how we do it, the way she does it is always excellent. Like she has it on lockdown. But I think I'm going to spend the next few months trying to perfect our own type of making this. This is like home for me. The smell, the aroma, the feel. It feels so much like home.
Sorry about our loss.
It's all right.
I'm sure she'll be cooking a lot of stuff for them in heaven.
Oh, wow. I'm not quite sure how I feel about that. I would rather she were cooking it for us.
No matter how old the age one is, we still don't want them to go.
Okay, so after this, what goes in is...
my scotch
bonnet. Yeah. Okay. And then
my seasoning and my spice. Let me use
Are you using all three?
I have a powdered one.
Okay, you have the powdered one, okay. And then the salts. After that, it's all good, right?
I'll put my spices.
Okay, the spices and then the eggs come in last.
Yes.
They cook. Okay. We'll finish up here. I know you're looking forward to the end results, which you'll definitely see at the end of the show. Right now, however, We need to take a break. You are watching Wake Up Nigeria. Stay with us. We'll be right back.
Lagos, inside Lagos.
Hey, my people, I greet you plenty.
My name na Chika Okeke.
My name na Uwi Balogun. My name na Damilola Banire. My name na Moyo Faraway Ahmed. If you also call me Moyo, listen.
And this na Abigail.
And I dare on top of you, Pigeon.
I'm going to bring you bass, boost. I don't get person will be single mother before. He carry another man show, say, now my husband be this.
This na wetin you want.
After that day, the man
no go see am again. If you snooze, you lose. If you miss this show, you miss out. On top this our show, I not dey gree for anybody.
When you dey find the husband, you not see sign say the guy smart, you don't vex, don't give signs. If they look for person, we go give them to you. Fact as it be.
Men no dey ever get fault. If baby not dey for her, na the woman.
Talk no dey be person, you make person no fit talk true inside. But for this country, we not say if we open court in the morning, waiting no good, no good.
Me and my sisters, hey, we go tanda gidigba for inside studio to give una all the latest information.
We not even take responsibility for the children. Please the man.
And that's some poria.
Doubt and fear doesn't occur at the canvas, it shows in the canvas. It shows the conation of raw earthen material slabbed, stroked and molded at a pace provided by the doubt and fear. Every move way in the struggle of one to the other, merging the past to the present, brushstrokes of colors seen but not known. For when the wailing stops, the pieces settle down in abject beauty erected for a century of a century. Speaking, advocating, protesting as the arts are meant to be.
I'm Nifemi Oguntoye, news anchor with TVC News.
My day is usually busy and it's difficult keeping up with breaking news stories, trending stories, business news, stock exchange and what have you. But with TVC News on WhatsApp, I'm able to catch up with all the breaking news, real-time updates and trending stories on the go, right on my phone, no matter where I am. It's quick, easy and always on. And here you can join us by scanning the QR code or using the link on our X and Instagram. Why wait? Come to the side of news that keeps you ahead. TVC News, first with breaking news.
Think fast, play smart, win big. We Cash, the game show where every contestant gets the opportunity to win money. No long waits, no dull moments, just quick questions, quick moves, and free cash. Every second counts, every answer pays, and everyone walks away a winner. Are you fast enough for quick cash? Scan the barcode on your screen, and you just might get a chance to take your shot at instant fortune. Quick Cash, showing Mondays and Fridays on TVC Entertainment.
Welcome back and thank you for staying with us. We have our tech discussion this morning. Mark Onyebuchi Irozuru is here, and our topic this morning is the invisible engine, how blockchain infrastructure is redefining the digital economy. Hello, Mark. Good morning. You're welcome to the show.
Hi, Mike. Good morning.
Okay. Mark on Mike or Mike on Mark, whichever way. It's great to have you this morning, yeah? Now, blockchain is something that a number of people, even after many explanations, don't still understand. Can you, in the simplest terms, in layman terms, as much as you can, what exactly is A or D blockchain?
Okay, thank you for that question, Mike. Yeah, so I would say in simple terms, blockchain is the bedrock for cryptocurrencies as we all know it. In the lay Nigerian man terms, I would say imagine a marketplace, like a public market like Oshodi, for example, in Lagos, and you do not have a central leader, you do not have a central market coordinator, no central market authority, and the power is distributed across all of the markets women and the market operators, the market users, and it's a one-to-one relationship between those users and the market women. And all the market women keep a record or keep a transaction of all of their dealings with the users, and it's a pure and transparent across board with no central authority, no middleman. That's simply what the blockchain is, just decentralized authority, decentralized storage. Everything is decentralized. No form of centralized authority in charge, basically.
Now, when you say decentralized, that means that there's no symbol or there's no person that you say lords over it or has some form of authority to determine how and where it goes. Is that what we're talking about here?
Yeah, exactly. So, like, no form of censorship resistance, if I may. Yeah. So it's just decentralized authority, decentralized finance. Everything is decentralized. Authority is shared across all of the market users, all of the market participants, basically.
Wonderful. Now, when you call it invisible engine, now that's the place a number of people have issues with because it's invisible, because they cannot interact with it in physical terms, like ocular terms, with their eyes. That's why a lot of people have problems with it. How sustainable, or how can one, what is the authenticity when it is invisible? How can one affirm authenticity in invisibility?
How can you affirm authenticity in invisibility?
Exactly.
In my experience, think for instance, you want to get into a car, basically. Do you think about the engine of the car you're getting into? Say you're going to get into an Uber right now. Do you think about the engine, or do you think about, oh, is this a diesel or a fuel car, or is it even an electric powered car? Do you think about all of that? No, because you know, like, the car's function is to get you from point A to point B. You're booking an Uber, you're saying you want to go from Lekki to Oshodi. Do you consider, what engine is this car I'm booking? Basically, that's what the blockchain is. You want decentralized finance. You want to be able to send, you want cross-border payments. You want to be able to send money from maybe the UK to your cousin living in Nigeria over stable coins. You want that, or you want to be able to do that. You don't care, am I going to be doing it over a couple of nodes on the internet, or am I going to be doing it over Swift transactions? You just want that cross-border payment, and you know that your cousin would receive that money in 1 minute wherever they are. So that's like why I think that's what you should be concerned about. That's what the blockchain is. It's that invisible engine that makes all of this possible. As a buyer or a seller, I'm able to connect with my market globally by use of stable coins. That's what the blockchain provides for us. That's that invisible engine.
All right.
The blockchain is.
All right. Now you're talking about redefining. Yeah. Now that's something we're talking about the future and even the present, as it were. It's hard for people to embrace. But how is it redefining the digital economy?
Yeah, it's basically just introducing decentralization, more transparency. There's transparency of records. The ledger you can go Google a blockchain transaction on an explorer basically, and you see, okay, so funds left from this address to this address. It's transparent. You can't tell me that that's the same with an Access Bank transaction. You must request for your bank statement to view that. But it's transparent. For the blockchain, it's different. It's transparent. All of these records are public, so it improves transparency. It involves it just disrupts how, like, finance and the supply chain industries are having their activities carried out, basically, in my experience.
Wonderful. Yeah. Now, you are into cryptos and all of that, which of course is based off on blockchain, right? On the blockchain. Will there be a possibility in the future? What are the chances of the blockchain being wiped out, or of the blockchain no longer being stable, or of what are the chances? What is the possibility of there being no longer a blockchain?
I would say near zero possibilities, because in the current industry, we can see major adoptions in terms of like ETFs and bonds coming towards the crypto market. We can now see if we have like stock traders among our listeners this morning. You can see you can now buy Ethereum ETF bonds. You can buy Bitcoin ETF bonds, and these bonds are backed by like market leaders. They're backed by driving and progressive economies like the US and the UK. So we are seeing that adoption taking place globally. And there is room for blockchain in the nearest future. We're seeing that adoption in terms of stable coins. We have the US having their own backed stable coin, that's the USDT, USDC. We see that adoption taking place all over the world. So we know that there is room for blockchain in the future.
Now, there was a time when there was this craze for NFTs, right? So a few years back, NFT was a thing. I don't hear NFTs as much, as often as it used to be that time. And a number of people got into it without understanding, which is what a number of you also say, that you should try to understand, the blockchain as much as you can. But was the NFT a phase that, went out to something else? Are NFTs still something that are viable in the current, dispensation of blockchain as it is at the moment?
In my own words, I would say the NFT was a really, really large bubble space where a whole lot of people got into without understanding what the underlying terms were. Basically, and I would say there's still room for NFT in the future, because we're still going to have like digital art platforms, and you would still want to say have traceability to pure ownership to where this originated from, and I see that still coming to life in the nearest future. Because take for instance, we have like AI generated images, AI generated videos. You want to prove authenticity. How else can you prove authenticity without, like, say, the blockchain, for example, which has like of the records? So you can see, for instance, this AI altered video or this AI altered image of, say, the popular Mona Lisa. You can tell that this is not the actual Mona Lisa because it has its digital footprint on the blockchain. That's one use of the blockchain there.
Oh, wonderful, wonderful. And like you mentioned the bubble. So so like based on what we said earlier, the blockchain is there, but there are bubbles like that will come and go. That's what you're saying. Bubbles like that will come and go. What is the safest way? Do you need to understand the blockchain fully, or how much do you think one needs to understand the blockchain to be a participant in the blockchain?
In my experience, I would say for one to fully understand the schematics and the performance and how to go about the blockchain would be if you're really interested in becoming a power user. Their communities, their protocol-based communities, where we have like the Solana community really, really thriving in Africa right now. We have the Ethereum community, we have the Bitcoin community. You can get into community discussions and all of that. But say you wanted to be an end user, we have platforms trying to abstract all of the whole technicalities and making it as simple as simple bank transactions. Because I would say, was there ever a, tutorial or education session on how to make bank transfers? That knowledge just gradually became part of you as a person. So like we have platforms trying to like remove all of those technicalities away from like users and abstract those technicalities and make it really, really simple. So I'm of the opinion that in the nearest future, it would be as simple as just making a simple bank transaction, going to your application, logging in with your username and password, and just saying, I want to send this to this from point A to point B. Okay, fine.
Okay, finally, in this era of artificial intelligence, you just mentioned it now, AI and all of that, how is there a collaboration between artificial intelligence and blockchain? Is blockchain actually artificial intelligence? What is the correlation, if there is, between blockchain and artificial intelligence?
I would say that it's more like a synergy, like it's a one-to-one relationship. Because take for instance artificial intelligence, like you mentioned, Internet of Things and like the blockchain. When they create that synergy, you are able to use that blockchain decentralized digital economy combined with the analytical power of AI and IoT's real-time generation to form a synergy to create more robust platforms that improve data monetization and improve business models, existing business models. You can see businesses now trying to incorporate both blockchain technology, decentralized nature of blockchain and the analytical power of AI into their models to drive more user performance, to drive more user initiatives, basically. So it's more like a synergy and collaboration of two technologies.
Okay, wonderful. Thank you very much. This was quite exhaustive and also educative for a number of people. It's been a pleasure, Mark. Hopefully we can have you some other time. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
All right. All right, that's it. We had Mark, and of course, we're talking invisible engine, blockchain, of course, and its importance to the digital economy as it is at the moment. We'll take a time out now, don't go anywhere. Stay with us. When we get back, it's our final guest, Rugged, in the house.
Think fast, play smart, win big. We cash. The game show where every contestant gets the opportunity to win money. No long waits, no dull moments. Just quick questions, quick moves, and free cash. Every second counts, every answer pays, and everyone walks away a winner. Are you fast enough for quick cash? Scan the barcode on your screen and you just might get a chance to take your shot at instant fortune. Quick Cash, showing Mondays and Fridays on TVC Entertainment.
Doubt and fear doesn't occur at the canvas, it shows in the canvas. It shows the conation of raw earthen material slabbed, stroked and molded at a pace provided by the doubt and fear. Every move way in the struggle of one to the other, merging the past to the present, brushstrokes of colors seen but not known. For when the wailing stops, the pieces settle down in abject beauty erected for a century of a century. Speaking, advocating, protesting as the arts are meant to be.
Muhammad Ali was born and raised in Louisville, Kentucky on January 17, 1942. His birth name was Cassius Marcellus Clay Jr. He began training as an amateur boxer at age 12, and at 18 he won a gold medal in the light heavyweight division at the 1960 Summer Olympics and turned professional later that year. In his early years as a professional, Clay was more highly regarded for his charm and personality than for his ring skills. He sought to raise public interest in his fights by reading childlike poetry and spouting self-descriptive phrases like float like a butterfly, sting like a bee. On February 25, 1964, at age 22, he pulled off a major upset, defeating Sonny Liston to win the World Heavyweight Championship. That same year, he shocked the boxing establishment again by denouncing his birth name as a slave name and formally took the name Muhammad Ali, which was given to him by his spiritual mentor Elijah Muhammad, leader of the Nation of Islam. For the next 3 years, Ali dominated the boxing arena. Muhammad Ali retired from boxing in 1981 and focused on his religion, philanthropy, and activism. In 1984, he made public his diagnosis of Parkinson's syndrome, which some reports attributed to boxing-related injuries, though he and his specialist physicians disputed this. He remained an active public figure globally, but in his later years made fewer public appearances as his condition worsened and he was cared for by his family. Ali was chosen to light the Olympic flame at the start of the 1996 Olympic Games in Atlanta, Georgia. He died on June 3rd, 2016.
From Lagos to the world, TVC Communications has been nominated for its very first international award, the prestigious AIB. It's a recognition of our voice, vision, innovation, and relentless drive to push beyond boundaries. TVC Communications, Nigerian excellence on the world stage.
All right, this is still Wake Up Nigeria, and for our final conversation, we have a multi-talented producer who's behind some of the incredible Afrobeat hit songs. His name is Rugged. He's a songwriter, a sound engineer, and arranger. And of course, you're all-round sound person that any creative can depend on. He's an exceptionally talented Afrobeat music producer known for his infectious rhythms and unique soundscape. With a passion for blending traditional African music elements with contemporary beats, Rugged has carved out a distinct niche in the music industry. He produced, well, the famous song, No Competition by Davido featuring Asake. Competi. If you know that, you know what I'm talking about. And of course, he's worked with other A-list artists like Wonder Banting, Ice Prince, and so on. And I know you've worked with Buff. I recently discovered Buff and even Aguero Banks. I'm not going to say who put me on, but it's so nice to have you here this morning.
Same here. I'm glad to be here.
Yeah, I mean, I was just having a conversation with you, and you told me you've been doing this officially for 5 years.
Yeah.
How has that journey been? In 5 years, you've been able to work with these alikes.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Like, I mean, I can't complain, man. It's been so good for me. I thank God for my team. They've helped me, put me on some projects and stuff. But I don't know. It's just been good. It's just been good. It's just been good.
I mean, I don't know. You're my friend because I've met you now. But I'm really, really proud of you and your journey so far. So let's walk through the creative process. How do you create your beats? Is it that you have to think of the artist you want to work with, or you just think of a rhythm or a sound? How does that work?
Most times it's just based on vibes, and I actually work based on how I'm feeling. So if I'm feeling sad, most times I make stuff that are like on the sad side, and if I'm feeling like happy still, I also make stuff that are like on the happy side.
So how were you feeling when you made No Competition?
Happy. I was just chilling basically. I was just chilling, and I went to the studio, and I just had the sound in my head. I had the sound in my head. I was like, oh bro, I would love to put this into like live, and that was just it basically. Did
you think Davido was going to love it at that time?
Not really. Like, fun fact, when I made that sound, I did not even have Davido in mind. I was just making beats normally, but then the song got to him, and it was just great.
Fantastic. That is amazing. So tell us, about being in the studio. For the journey that you've seen so far, especially with the rise of AI, and a lot of people are using AI. How do you think that helps, or that is something that's just going to take out the creative process?
I feel it depends though, because everything needs like balance. You get what I'm saying? Because to be very honest, AI actually they actually help in making music. You get what I'm saying? They assist producers in making music, but when it comes to the part of overtaking producers, I don't think that's a thing, because people will still want that natural feel from a person, So I don't even feel like AI taking over music production is a thing that would, supersede. It's just, fusion.
Basically. Okay, fantastic. I mean, A lot of people are scared that AI is taking over, but like you said, you know, that natural element, that human element is always going to be a thing. So now, how do you ensure that you're making your sound and it is your style? Because you're working with a lot of artists. Aguero Banks is definitely different from Davido, it's definitely different from Buff, different from Don Camanti, and these are the people you've worked with. So how do you still stay true to yourself, even though you have to work with other people?
I think the key is just being focused. Like, I love being focused. I love staying grounded to my craft, and you know, I just keep reminding myself that, Rugged, remember why you got here. So like, that's just been keeping me on a safer spot, you get what I'm saying? So just being focused keeps me grounded and keeps me going. But have you ever had maybe any squabble with any artist, maybe with your creativity? Yeah, I mean, I've had like a couple of back and forth with some artists, you know, when I'm trying to, you know, put out my idea and they're like totally against the whole thing. Most times we just go back and forth, but we still come to like an agreement, you get what I'm saying? So it's just a normal thing in the music scene. Makes sense. Okay, so Rugged, I mean, that name is... It's quite unique. How did you come up with that name? I know there is Rugged Man already. Why did you decide to call yourself Rugged? You know, I'm from Port Harcourt, definitely. And they are rugged. You get what I'm saying? That city is a very rugged city. You need to be, you need to stay grounded to, you know, make some moves. So where I grew up from was a very rough place. Yeah, where I grew up from was a very rough place, and I met some group of friends, you know, when I started making music, and they just tapped into my sound, and they were like, bro, your sound is too rugged. Your sound is too rugged. And from that moment, it just clicked on me, like, bro, this rugged stuff, let's just infuse this on the music. So since then, I've just been, you know, called rugged and shit. Your sound is rugged. So tell us, have you ever had any rugged experience in the studio? Maybe one of your wildest studio experiences? Yeah, I think I've had one, and I think that was maybe the first time I came to Lagos. I was in a section with some group of guys, and we had this back and forth that got so serious, but not like anything got really bad, but it got super serious that we started, like, you know, having some serious arguments in the studio. Wow. But after a while, we went back to, you know, doing what we were doing. And so were you guys able to like squash it right there? Yeah, you know, music has like a power. In as much as there's chaos in the background, like there's always a way. So in the presence of that chaos, we just looked for a way to, you know, came down and, you know, do our stuff. I can imagine being there. Maybe you guys are already fighting. That beat makes sense. You get what I'm saying? Let's just do this real quick, even though we have issues. That is fantastic. So what projects are you working on right now? Okay, so recently I'm working on Abantin's upcoming album, and then this is dropping in the EP. So I have like a couple of songs on the EP. And I'm also trying to put out my own stuff still. So that's what I have going on right now. Okay. So we've seen a lot of producers go from producing to singing, right? If you're talking of many producers, probably even DJ Neptune has an album currently, right? You've seen DJ Exclusive do an album. We've seen so many, to be honest, I can't even name them. Probably, I think Young John as well. Started from producing, went into singing, just like that. Do you think that is something for you, that at some point you will be a full-fledged artist instead of just a producer? I mean, I cannot really tell because I love the entire process of making music, from like making the beats to down to the recording part. I love it. So I cannot really predict if I'm going to start singing at some point. But can you sing? Yeah, I can sing, obviously. What do you think you would, if you were to start music full-fledged, aside producing, what do you think would be your genre? Afro swing. Afro swing? Yeah, I love Afro swing. Please tell me what that is. The likes of, do you know like NSG? Energy. NSG. Do you know NSG? NSG, they are like a group of singers. They do like Afro swing. So this is the combination of modern rap with Afro beats, but there's just this spice of you know, all them congas. So it's just Afro swing. So you will be doing Afro swing. So can you rap? Afro swing. Oh, okay. All this kind of sound. Bro, I have been on my buff
vibe lately. I'm like, this is so nice. So that is Afro. That means I like Afro swing. Then I like Afro swing. All right. So, but do you think you can rap and do all the other beats? Maybe singing, for instance. Nicki Minaj can sing, and she's a great rapper. Right? Do you think that's something you would want to also infuse?
Yeah. I think it's something that I can do if I want to. If I put my mind to it, I can definitely do it.
You can do it. Fantastic. So another thing I want to touch on is, of course, like with music, a lot of people are here in Nigeria, but they're thinking of future collaborations. They're thinking of international collaborations. What are some collaborations that you definitely want to have on your belt?
Okay, when it comes to international collaborations, I would love to be on a song with Drake. The likes of Drake, the likes of
I'm even seeing the vibe. I'm seeing the Drake vibe as well.
The likes of Drake, the likes of Travis Scott, and I'm also a huge fan of Summer Walker. You know Summer Walker?
Oh, I love Summer Walker. I love her.
I'm like a huge fan, so I would definitely want to make some stuff with her. J-Horse, Tyler.
Are there some other people in Nigeria, some other artists that you want to collaborate with?
Rema. I would love to work with Rema, Arya Star, Young John, and some other couple of artists too.
Fantastic. So you told me that you've officially started after secondary school, and that's like 2018-ish. And this is 7 years, in the game. If you were to give young producers an advice, maybe, how would you ensure that they stay motivated, they put their head in the game and say, you know what, this is what I want to do, and they're focused? What is that advice or your message to them?
Well, I would just tell them to, don't stop, just stay consistent. Of course, I feel like consistency is like the key. Like being consistent, is like the key to getting whatever you want. You get, so just don't stop doing what you're doing. Have like high hopes and stay grounded. You'll definitely get there.
Amen to that. Amen to that. Most definitely, I feel like they should. So if you were to talk about your beats, right? How do you describe it? How do you, like, if someone that hasn't discovered your music yet, how would you just, say, I need you to get on this beat, like, this is it?
Okay, so when it comes to rugged sound, I feel like there's just this vibe to it. The artists that have, actually been in the studio with, or the artists that have locked in with, they can actually tell that this is a beat that rugged me. You get what I'm saying? There's just this
feel. There's this signature sound.
There's a feel to it. Like once you hear the sound, and if you're familiar with the brand, you know that, oh, this is definitely rugged. You get what I'm saying? Like there's just this sound to it. So it's basically calm vibes, but still there's very, very, very tough drums. You get what I'm saying? Like very, very heavy drums. Like that's just
fantastic. I mean, well done. All that you've done. This is such a short time, but you've acquired so much in that time, and I'm proud of you. I'm sure your friends, your team, they're proud of you, and we cannot wait to see what you do next. And I wish you all the best, genuinely.
Thank you.
Now I have something special for you.
Oh, wow.
A very nice present wrapped all by Chef Mide. Have you had breakfast?
No, I haven't.
You haven't? Fantastic, you're in luck. Because now we're going to have breakfast with you. Do you want to have something?
Oh, definitely.
Okay, our chef is right there making suya shakshuka just for you. So let's go.
Okay.
Come with me, come with me, come with me.
Competition for my lady. Oh no, cause she get everything where I need in a woman and more. My lady, if you see my lady, oh, it's not no one. You go know say people fine. You go know say God designed in a LLA. Oh, na LLA. Oh, she na he like mattress. She na peso. He like actress. I say nobody be contest you. Oh, my baby. Oh, she na peso. She na westo. I don't be made to.
Welcome to the kitchen this morning on Wake Up Nigeria. It is time to serve breakfast. In fact, breakfast has been served. And it's by the world famous Dr. Chef Mide.
You can say that again.
The extra.
Chef Mide, tell us what you made today.
Oh, I did suya infused shakshuka with toasted bread.
This is sunny side up, eh?
Yeah.
No, this one is sunny Nigerian up. That one is sunny side.
This one is sunny side up.
This one is sunny Nigerian up. So.
All right, we'd like for you to have a taste and tell us.
It's looking good already.
It is.
So this is the suya?
Yeah.
Suya infused shakshuka.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
It's from Northern Africa, but
and then
I tried to
go with it.
do a Niger twist.
You infused the Niger.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wow. Let me try this.
Oh, it looks so nice. Looks so nice.
I like the combo that you're doing.
Yeah, of course, that's the way to eat it actually. The flavors. Knew it.
Tell us how is it?
Thank you. It's a proud moment for me.
Every day is work.
I can take this home.
No,
it's yours.
Yes.
Yours.
Made with love from Chef Mide.
Can you see that, Chef
I
Mide?
autographed it. So.
Yes. Autograph.
No problem. I'll get your number. Thank you.
All right, we want to say thank you to you. I want to say thank you, Chef Mide, Mary, Mike, everyone who has graced our couch today. Thank you so much. But this is where we have to wrap it up. We have a performance.
I want to give a quick shout out.
Oh, yes, you want
today is Wale Popopo's birthday and Bibi Ray's birthday. I just want to wish you both a happy birthday.
Big shout out.
Birthday.
Wale Popopo and Bibi Ray. Big shout out. Happy birthday. They are, of course, members of the family, the TVC Communications family, from Max and
Yanga. You said Adaba. All right, so it's the music.
Oh yeah, give us the music. Let's go there.
Right.
DJ.
OBK. Who be DJ?
StarTimes Entertainment. Ẹyin tèmi lórí ló, ẹyin tèmi ní máa lò. Arákùnrin jalo fàlàyò. Àwọn tèmi lórí ló, àwọn tèmi ní máa lò. Arákùnrin jalo fàlàyò. Everybody say amen. Everybody say amen. Anybody love me? Alubarika ami Eba olówó láyé mọ́ láyò èmi fẹ́ gbajúmọ̀ láyò olówó láyé mọ́ láyò èmi fẹ́ gbajúmọ̀ láyò ìwọ ló mọ̀ if you no thank God I take it for my life mo ti para lọ ìwọ ló mọ̀ if you no thank God I take it for my life mo ti para lọ. What you say is what you say, what I know is what I know. Do your own, I do my own. Ọmọ ìyá mi wà tágó súnmọ́ bí ó mọ̀ ọ́dọ̀ ó yá make you do fàájì yóò súnmọ́ bí ó mọ̀ ọ́dọ̀. Oh yeah, make you do fàájì, olówó láyé mọ́, láyò. Èmi fẹ́ gbajúmọ̀, láyò. Olówó láyé mọ́, láyò. Èmi fẹ́ gbajúmọ̀, láyò. Ẹyin tèmi lórí ló, ẹyin tèmi ní máa lò. Arákùnrin jalo fàlàyò. Àwọn tèmi lórí ló, àwọn tèmi ní máa lò. Arákùnrin jalo fàlàyò. Olówó láyé mọ́, láyò. Èmi fẹ́ gbajúmọ̀, láyò. Olówó láyé mọ́, láyò. Èmi fẹ́ gbajúmọ̀.